What is up, YouTube? It is almost 8 o'clock at night, and as you can see, I am still in my dirty, ratty work uniform with my dirty, ratty hands. Basically, right after work, my Poppy's birthday was today that I attended. Just in case you guys are curious, my Poppy is my step-grandfather, and he's the closest thing I've ever had to a grandfather. So he turned 83. Well, actually, he turns 83 in a couple days, and he's doing great, so it's fantastic to see him. But I just got home, and I'm only home for an hour before my fiance gets out of work. Then I only have about an hour to spend with her before she has to go to bed. And I will be going to bed soon after because I have to take her to work for 7. So I had a schedule in my head of videos to go up. Today was supposed to be a talking video. Tomorrow was supposed to be a butterfly knife video. And Wednesday was a multiple skill toy video that I'm kind of excited to film. But the talking video and the multiple skill toy video requires setup time that I really don't have right now. But what I do have time for is the butterfly knife video. So the schedule so far is looking like tonight's butterfly knife, tomorrow is going to be talking, and then Wednesday will be those multiple skill toys. So I had to kind of switch up my schedule due to lack of time. The breakdown of today's video will be after this. The reason why I'm choosing this video is because I had this idea for a breakdown in my head. Anytime I learn something cool, no matter what skill toy it is, I immediately want to film it. Because I really can't see, while I'm looking down, I really can't see what other people are seeing. So, camera films in third person, we see in first person. So a trick that looks cool to me may look stupid on camera. So anytime I learn something that I believe is cool, I film it. So I filmed roughly about 50 seconds worth of tricks with the butterfly knife, and you guys will see this once I'm done yapping my mouth. And then after that, we're going to go into a breakdown of a trick where I'm going to try to land that in the next hour. I tried it a few nights ago for an hour and a half, so I'm hoping I can pull it off. And the reason why I really couldn't do it is because this knife needed to be lubed up, and I did that after my phone had died. So this is going to be the most difficult trick I have ever attempted. Hopefully I will land it, and if not, you will see some funny fails, I guess. But I really hope I can do it. I think I can. So let's check out the edit, and we'll go into the breakdown. Alright, I already filmed this clip once and it took forever, so we're going to run through it quicker. The trick I'm going to be trying is going to have 10 rollovers and 2 aerials, and it's very difficult. We're going to start with behind the 8 ball, so I'm going to open it and roll it around my index, pinching it. Then I'm going to turn my wrist up, rotate it around my thumb, catching it with my middle finger and thumb. Fold my wrist down, rotate it around the back of my thumb, and bring it around like that with a wrist pass. So that is it behind the 8 ball. I'm then going to flick it down and flick it over my thumb, bring it up into a pen grip, rolling over my thumb, pinching it, rolling over my index, pinching it, rolling over my thumb again. And that is a behind the 8 ball into a thumb rollover into a helix. That's as far as we've gotten so far. Then going to flick it forward, roll it over my index, roll it over my thumb, and throw it up again. Now I'm in a pen grip with the knife open. From here I'm going to do what's called a revolver. So I'm going to rotate it between my fingers, allowing it to fall. From here, I'm going to flick it forward, have it do an aerial, and catch it here. From here, I'm going to flick it down again, throw it one last time, have it rotate, and catch it here in an ice pick. At this point, I'm going to attempt to roll it over and pinch one of the handles and allowing it to close. That's the trick. 10 rollovers, 2 aerials. Real quick, one more time, proper names. Behind the 8 ball, thumb rollover, helix, revolver, aerial, aerial ice pick, and then I guess just a thumb flip to close. That's the trick. Let's see if I can land it. Alright, YouTube, my phone is at 5%. I have been filming for 50 minutes. I'm actually late to get my fiance. I'm putting my boots on now. Real quick, I want to say the reason why that blanket is there is entirely just for contrast. Let me grab my drink. That's it. Just so you guys can see the knife better. Sorry, going into the dark hall. Just so you guys can see the knife better. If you notice, I do it in all the Balisong clips, and I choose different blankets based on which knife I'm using. But I landed it sloppy 3 times. I believe I haven't really got to edit the clips yet. I believe I landed the ending part twice, at least once. So I'm sorry I couldn't get it perfectly clean, but cut me some slack. That is a lot of motion going on. So as always, guys, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And as always, I left my keys in the apartment. Have a great day.